I just told him on Twitter.
Tell them while you're grabbing looking.
We're live! The song's out, you guys. Very excited. I made myself a little shot of tequila in my salt glass here to celebrate.
I need to grab that over there.
Tequila! Yep. I'm trying to read some of your thoughts, guys. What's going on? Did you guys like the song? What do you think? Aww. KGB draws. I like you. I like your art a lot. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, Jared. Oh. Some of my buddies on here. Empire. You guys, Empire is my new indie label. And they're fucking dope, so. Okay, I can't just sit here and read your comments silently. That's really fucking boring. Did anybody have any questions about the song? That might be fun. Maybe. Oh, I never know what to do. I never know what to do with this stuff. You can't just read. Yeah. How long did you write the lyrics? I actually worked on this song with Benedict Cork, who's an incredible singer-songwriter from the UK, who I became friends with a year or two ago. He randomly was in Sweden with some mutual friends when I was there working my last album, and I just admire his work so much. And so we had a conversation when he was coming, try to work on a song, let's do something together. And he suggested that we go write the song with a guy named Josh Cumbie, who I discovered was also an amazing artist. And yeah, we just like sat down, we had a powwow about life, and it got deep. And I was kind of in a place, in a funk at that moment, that couple of weeks, having some stuff that I was working on, personally. And we started talking about it, and it felt like a very safe, open conversation with each other, and yeah, that's how the lyrics were written. We finished the lyrics the day that we sat down. We were there all day. We were, I think we spent 5 or 6 hours on it, and the truth came out. And then, obviously, Josh worked on the track and gave it this beautiful vibe and made it very haunting and personal, and that's how it was born. That's how that thing was birthed. Okay, I haven't been reading any of your questions because I've just been talking way too long. Just rambling. Oh, the lyrics or music first? It kind of happened at the same time, actually. Benedict got on the piano. Josh had a big, yummy piano in his studio, and we just kind of jammed, improvised, sort of with some chords, and found a melody in it, and found some phrases. It happened really organically. It was really cool. Hi, Copenhagen. I love Copenhagen. Yes, it was a yummy piano. It was really yummy. Any other questions about the song, guys? About the lyrics? Oh, is the album a similar vibe? Well, I can tell you that there's a lot of different energies on the album. This one was sort of a very vulnerable, emotional, sort of stripped back vibe. There's no other song on the album that sounds like this one. And I think that they're all they all share that. They're all unique. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I'm so excited.
So good.
I'm so excited. But do you really believe in it? Fuck yeah, I fucking believe in it. for the new album yet. I'm just gonna keep giving you guys music, and then the album's gonna come out when I want to put it out. Yeah. Any other questions? Oh, hi from Indianapolis. That's where I was born. Birthplace, yes. I only lasted there a year, though. Some people ask me if I'm from the Midwest. I'm like, I guess, like, technically, but I have no Midwest experience in my life. I moved to San Diego when I was a year old, so California. Oh my god, yes. You guys, Sunday, the Oscars. It's crazy. I'm freaking out. Actually, I'm not freaking out anymore. I was freaking out for a couple hours after I got the phone call. And then I was really excited. And then I realized, like, no, Brian and Roger and I, we've been doing this now for 6 years, and we got it. So I feel, like, proud to take the stage with them. I feel proud to sing this amazing music from Queen, and the Oscars should be a trip. I've never been to the Oscars before. I got some looks for you, too. Let me tell you something. About an hour after I, like, stopped freaking out from, like, the idea of performing at the Oscars, I started going, oh my god, what am I wearing? So, you know how I am with my clothes, so I'm very excited. Go off, yeah, fuck yeah. Is the album finished? For the most part. Like, technically, I have an album's worth of music I could put out right now. But that's not where I'm at right now. I could, but I'm not going to. Because, you know, like, I care about this stuff, and I've been working really hard on this, and I'm going to get it just how I want it, you know what I mean? So that every time I perform a song, it'll be like the version of the song that I, like, dreamed of. It has to be, not perfect, but it has to feel like something. Oh, dad joke. You want the CD already? You got a CD player? Wait, what was you? Oh God, how do you scroll back down? Oh, was Feel Something the first song written? Not necessarily. It was not the very first song written, but it kind of best sums up the actual headspace I was in when I started the process. And I definitely was in a funk. I was in a mood. I was in a place. So it's definitely real like that. There's some songs coming up that are like, you guys are gonna want to turn them the fuck up and like dance and go driving or get ready for a night out. Like there's some fun stuff too. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna all be feels. It's gonna be like all the feels, all the different ones.
Someone wants to know, will you be getting a music video? Maybe getting a music video. I don't know if you're gonna do a visual. Good question.
Good question. We actually just recorded something tonight. I was in the studio all day working, so just for you guys, for Feel Something. So stay tuned. How do I feel when I sing Freddie's songs? Oh, amazing. I wish I had known him, you know? I feel like he was so ahead of his time and like such a unicorn. And yeah, every time I sing his songs, I feel like, I hope he'd be enjoying this. Like, I hope he'd be like smiling. Like, I hope I'm making his spirit like grin somewhere. I always think about that. And how lucky that I am to sing those songs. Very lucky. Any more questions, guys? I'm good at questions. If you just want me to keep talking on loop about, like, things, it's gonna get weird. I think it's gonna get confusing. Favorite snack? I love a taro chip. You know? Like a sweet potato taro chip. Love it. I had some of those today. They really hit the spot.
Artwork is beautiful. What inspired it?
The artwork, kind of happened by accident, but then I realized that it felt like I want to feel something. I was reaching out towards like an invisible layer, and I felt like that kind of represented that moment of feeling like I was behind something. There was like an abstract barrier between me and what I was looking for to make me happy or to find light. And so that picture kind of turned out to be like a symbolic kind of me reaching out towards whatever it is that I'm looking for. And the album is exciting, I think, because the songs kind of chronicle like that process of like peeling back the layers and like finding out exactly where your happiness lies and what your true identity is and sort of what makes you you and what brings you joy and love and everything in between. And each song kind of comes back to that idea. But it's all different vibes.
What inspires your stage fashion?
My stage fashion? Oh, what inspires my stage fashion? More is more, I think. Most of the time. It's gotten like slightly less more, but it's still more. I don't know. You guys, I mean, like, I've gotten really addicted to online shopping. Like, it's becoming a problem. And because I'm running out of room in my closet. And a lot of times, like, you know, when you're like browsing through clothes on your phone and you just see little thumbnails, it's like your eye goes to like the flashy shit, you know? And so I keep buying really flashy shit. And then, like, I always think to myself, oh, this would look amazing on stage. And then I have like all this stage stuff hanging in my closet. And I'm like, well, I'm not really going to wear that to the grocery store because, like, come on, really. So then I end up wearing like sweatpants and shit. And I have like sparkles hanging in my closet. So that's why I just have to create more opportunities for myself to perform, only to wear the clothes that I bought. I mean, that's the only reason, right? New outfit for the Oscars. Oh, you better believe it. Outfits. Come on.
Or are you going to give it a rock?
Nervous about performing at the Oscars? I'm excited. I'll probably get a little nervous right beforehand, sure, but I think knowing that like I've sung with Brian and Roger and we've done this song how many times, it makes me feel like safe, you know? After you release an album, planning to tour, I absolutely would love to tour with this album. I will work on that. That is the plan, of course. The thing that's cool about this album is that I think these songs lend themselves to a live performance really easily. They were written with that in mind. I purposely was like, I want to hear instruments. I want it to feel timeless. Like I want this shit to feel like why I fell in love with music when I was way younger. You know, like at the very beginning. Oh my god, you guys, I'm in love with you. There's like so many questions, I can't even focus. Wait, I gotta find a good one. Pharaoh is so good. Pharaoh! Maybe I can get him on the line for you. Pharaoh! He's busy. He's chewing on somebody's bone. Hey guys. Do you feel your voice has improved over the last few years? I think so. Oh, well thank you. That's a nice compliment. You know, honestly, actually that's really funny that you think that that's what you're asking about, because I feel I am in a different place, like, musically. I don't know how to describe it exactly. I guess, I had a lot of excess adrenaline and energy when I first started performing, and that lent itself to certain types of performances really well. And I think one of the things that's interesting about growing older and kind of getting to know myself better and getting to know my instrument a little bit better is that I think I'm finally getting to that point where I'm like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And maybe that's just growing up. Or maybe I'm fucking lazy, I don't know. But I'm trying to focus on my singing, like, being motivated by my heart and my spirit even more than, like, my ego, if that makes sense. So, as a singer, as a musician, as a writer, I've been challenging myself to dig deeper and deeper and just, like, challenge myself in many different ways. And I feel like this album does that. So, I don't know if I would say I'm a better vocalist, but I think my vocals have changed or transformed or evolved a little bit better or worse. I mean, maybe they're, I don't know. But yeah, I do think I've changed a little bit. In a good way. Feels like an evolution. It feels like all of you out there, like we all want to grow. And I do feel like some growth has happened, so I can't wait to share it. And now I'm feeling self-conscious. I don't want to be on camera anymore. I think I might tap out, you guys. I think I'm going to get one last drink as a celebration. Two drink minimum. Is there anything else, you guys? I want to, like, give you a sign-off, but, like, maybe I should, like, talk to one of you about one more thing. What was I drinking? I had a little shot of tequila. Just one. I might have one more. I think I earned it. Alright, guys. Well, I think we've said all that we have to say. I love you so much. I gotta do more of these lives, I know. And thank you so much for checking out Feel Something. Thank you so much for your support. Seeing all your responses today to the letter I posted felt really cool. It was a little scary to talk about that kind of stuff, but the more I've gotten to know all of you, the more I realized that we have a lot in common, and that there's probably a lot of you that have felt that way before. And I think that's the best first step, is to reach out and talk about it and connect and not make it a secret or something to be ashamed of. I think mental health and your identity and anything that makes you you is something to be proud of, and it's something to talk about and express. So have a good night. Thanks for listening to Feel Something, and stay tuned. It's going to be a really exciting next couple of months, hopefully a year, and this weekend.